In this video, I'm going to show you the full Pinterest strategy that you need for your blog or for your e-commerce store. Drive tons of traffic and monetize. Now, if you look at this blog has 10 million monthly viewers on her Pinterest account, and she blogs about a whole lot of things. Now imagine she has 10 million monthly viewers and about a million or even 500,000 of them click on all the pins that she was able to create and access her blog. She makes a lot of money from advertising and from affiliate marketing. Now, I am going to show you step by step how to create a logo for your Pinterest account, how to start creating pins like this one, and actually how to upload that on Pinterest and the exact strategy that you need to apply. There are multiple ways to monetize once you start receiving traffic like that from Pinterest. One way that I'm monetizing my traffic from Google is with Ezoic, and that I highly recommend because now I am a member of Ezoic Premium, and that allows me to actually receive a higher revenue per day. Because now, as you can see, from my normal Ezoic, I have a revenue, but also I have a revenue from Ezoic Premium, which allows me actually to also have a higher EPMB, the revenue per 1,000 visitors. My revenue per 1,000 visitors now average $10 a day, and September 15, I was able to get about $13. Okay, so $13 EPMB, that gave me about $5 for the day. Now this point is not about Ezoic. This video is about Pinterest. There is a strategy to actually drive massive traffic, but I mean massive traffic from Pinterest to your blog, and a lot of successful bloggers actually use this strategy, and a lot of successful bloggers have most of their traffic coming from Pinterest. I promise you. So stay until the end of this video and apply the strategy that I will show you. And you know that in my channel, I show you step-by-step stuff. I don't go surface level. If you search something, Pinterest is a powerful search engine, just like Google, but for pictures. Now, if you look at this report from Neil Patel, there is about 460 million people that visit Pinterest every single month to explore ideas that people create via the pins or pictures. And if you look at the statistic, which is very important, 72% of people interviewed said that Pinterest inspired them to shop when they are not even looking for anything, and 70% say that they discover a new product on Pinterest. So you have to understand that it is this Pinterest strategy can really allow you to drive massive traffic and increase your website revenue. Now, without wasting your time, let's jump right into it. How do you start? And I am making this video because one of my dear subscriber, Anas Ben, asked me under one of my video, please teach how to get fast and free traffic from social media like Pinterest and Reddit. And this video is only about Pinterest. I'm going to make another video about Reddit. Now, let's get right into it. How do you get fast traffic from Pinterest and free traffic from Pinterest? First, you need to create a Pinterest business account. Simple. You go on Pinterest.com, you will land on this page. You go on sign up, and you sign up and you create your account. It is very simple. You can create with Google, you can create with Facebook, or you can simply create that here. Or you can click on create a business account. You can create, like I said, you can create a personal account or you can create a business account. So what we will do is that we will create a business account. You select your country and you select your language and you click on next. Now, if you have a profile picture, you click here. How do you create a beautiful profile picture? You come on this site called Spark Adobe. I'll put the link down below. When you click on the link down below, you will land on this page. On this page, what you do is that you select the square version. Okay, because the logo has to be square. You click on next, and then from here you can select any image here. So for example, I like this one. Now from here you can replace the background image. So for example, if I want to replace the background image, I can just click on the image, click on replace, and select for example, laptop, and I will click, for example, here on laptop, and you type your name, the logo name. For example, I will type Freetrepreneurs. Done. Now what you do is that you can expand it like this, and this is how it works. You click back on this empty space, and then you will have now design. You click here on design, you will have different variation that you can select. This is what I like. I like this one because it takes the whole space. Now you click here and you click on remove once. It's going to take you to this page. Now once you go back here, it will be gone. You download the image. Simple. You go back on your Pinterest account that you're creating. Now there you go. You have your logo right there. Beautiful. You select the focus of your brand. Is it beauty, fashion, home, travel, whatever? For me, it is education, because I am educating people with tutorials. You click on next. What are you? Describe your brand. Are you a blogger, a consumer, or good product service? If you're in e-commerce, you select this one or that one, Shopify store, Etsy. You can select that one for online store. And if you are I don't know, you select your category. Now I am a blogger. I'm going to click on next. Would you ever be interested in running Pinterest ad? Just say yes, because if you say no, who knows, maybe they're not going to advertise your product much. But say yes and click on continue, or you can say I'm not sure yet. Now where would you like to start? You can install the Pinterest pixel on your site, and this is what we will do later in case you want to run Pinterest ad. Build your profile. This is your profile. You enter your information, your location. You can include a retail location, your phone number, your country code, your email, and then you write a bit about yourself. This is very important because this will help Pinterest actually knowing who you are and knowing which people to show your content to. So if you're a blogger who blogs about personal finance, you can say, I am a blogger. Something simple. It's up to you what you want to write, and you click on done. Now the profile is safe. You go back here now on account setting. You can select your gender, if you're male or female. In my case, if you want to delete your account, this is how you delete your account. You just close your account. If you want to deactivate your account, you deactivate here. And one important thing, you need to claim your domain. How do you claim your domain? It says claim your website. Claiming your website allows you to get attribution and analytics for your content, which may already appear on Pinterest. Now, how do you claim it? You just enter your domain here and you click on claim. It's going to ask you via two options: add an HTML tag or upload an HTML file. You can just download the file here and go on your Bluehost account, and in your directory you can upload that file, or you can add that HTML tag by clicking here, selecting this. You go back on your website and you make sure you have the plugin called insert headers and footers, and you click here on insert headers and footers, and you just paste that code anywhere here on the script in header, and you click on save. That will incorporate that Pinterest tag on your website. You click on next, that, and you submit for review. They will check your website. It says you will be notified once to review your site for your meta tag. It may take up to 4 hours. Now you click on done. You can also claim your Instagram account, meaning connect your Instagram account to Pinterest and YouTube as well. You can bulk create pins here, or you can individually create pins. So now let's go back to our dashboard. You close this. This is your Pinterest dashboard. You have nothing here. If we go back to this girl's account, you see how many pins she has. She has so many pins. Now your job will be to create beautiful pins, and there is a very specific way to create pins like this one. Okay, pins that you create on Pinterest that go viral have specific dimension. So I will show you exactly how to do that. You see on your business account, this is your name. This monthly viewers, you have 0. Followers, you have 0. The more content you will create, or the more content you will pin to your board, the more people will visit your board, and the more people will click on those links, visit your website. When you will get approved, when your website will get verified, it will appear here underneath. Now, the next thing that you do is that you click on create pin. How do you create your pin? If you have a blog, suppose I have this blog post on how to create a blog. It is a full guide on how to create a blog or how to start a blog. And I want to create a pin for the Pinterest. How do you do that? You go back on the website below. You will land on this homepage. Where do you get the Pinterest dimensions? You come here on the social post. On the social post, it is amazing. It is an amazing resource. Again, please smash the like button and subscribe to this channel because I always show you in-depth tutorial. I don't go surface level. Now, you can create an Instagram feed, Instagram story, Instagram portrait, landscape, Facebook, thumbnails for YouTube, LinkedIn blog post, Snapchat story, and Twitter. So you select Pinterest and click on next. You select whatever picture you want here. Now, since the blog post that I'm trying to advertise is how to start a blog, what I will do is that I will just select laptop. Now here, you drag your text zone here. You double click on that and you select the text, you remove it. How Now you have this, how to start a blog that make money. After you've written in your text, like I said, you go back here. There are multiple things that you can do. First, you can decide to blur the background image by just clicking on the image, going here, filter, you scroll down and you click on blur. That will blur the background, or you can leave the background as it is. You can leave it sharp. You just click back here on that empty space and you click on design. You will have multiple designs for your pin. Suppose you can select this one. Okay, this one, for example, this is one of the perfect pin. Okay, this one looks like a Pinterest pin. So suppose you want this one, you can even increase the dimension. You can change the font. You can choose another font if you want. Okay, there are so many fonts that you can choose from. Another thing that you can do, you can go back here, but the other thing that you can do, you can come here on style. If you click here on shuffle, that can shuffle the text. The other thing that you do, if you change this one, if you just drag this, it's going to create multiple variation of a text, of the same text that you can use to post on Pinterest. Okay, suppose this one is also like a Pinterest pin. So you have so many variations of. And on layout as well, you can select different type of grid. Okay, you have different layouts that you can select. It is an amazing resource. Now, my tip about Pinterest: keep your pins simple. You don't need to complicate things. Once you've found a formula that works, now go back and look at what works. See, for example, hers, she keeps her pin simple. At the end, she signs by her name, by Sophia Lee, and she has multiple variations of text. And you can do the same thing as well. You can have multiple variations of text, and at the end you can sign here by just coming here, you add the text again. After you're done with your pin, what you do is that you click here on remove. It will take you to this page, but just go back to your page and you will see that the logo will be removed. And after that, you click here on download and you download that as a PNG because this is high quality. Next thing, you go back on your Pinterest. Now you can drag and drop your image here, or you can select upload your first pin. This is going to be your first pin. You have multiple things here. You have not only people will click on the pin and visit the link because they see how to start a blog, but also they can just look at the website underneath and just type on their search bar the website and access your website. Now the beauty about this is that you can now add a destination link as well. Suppose I want to drive traffic to that blog post, which is this one. I just copy the link, I go back on Pinterest, I paste that link right here. And you need to give context to people. You tell everyone what the pin is about, so you need to write some text. Let me show you an example. If you go back to this Pinterest account again, which is a great Pinterest account, 10 million viewers per month. If you click here, for example, in 41 funny and cheap white elephant gift, or this one, you click here, you will see that she has a nice small text. That's also another nice small text. So you need to add a little bit of context. So in my case, for example, I can just go back on my blog, copy the most important lines in my blog post, and just paste them on Pinterest right here. You can just put about 1 or 2 lines, and maybe with hashtags, how to start a blog, whatever. And a hashtag will also help to categorize your post. And then you're done. You can schedule your post to be published at the later date, or you can publish immediately, or you can create a carousel of images. That means multiple images on how to start a blog. Now, the other thing that I want to mention that is very important while you're creating your pin is this title and also tags. You need to add tags because just as in YouTube, just as in blogging, the tags allow to categorize your video and allows Pinterest to actually know who exactly they should show your pin to in case someone is searching for something. So in my case, this pin, for example, video pin that I created, it is about how to get monetized on YouTube. So how would I do it? I would just type, for example, YouTube. It will suggest me tags. In this case, I will just select YouTubers. Okay, if your tag is not in their database, then you cannot add that as a tag. Again, this strategy is not only for blogging, it is for e-commerce, it is for YouTubers as well. Because how do I do it? I just created a video pin. I go back on my video that I want to promote on Pinterest. I copy the link. I go back on Pinterest. I paste the destination link right there. What you do is, which is very important, you need to create a board. Okay, you create a board by clicking here. You give your board a name, optional. This is optional. You don't need to put a start and an end date. If you want to keep the board secret, which I do not recommend, you click on here, it will keep it secret only for you. And you click on create and you click on publish. Simple. This, you have created a pin. Now you can promote your pin with ad to 400 million people that visit Pinterest monthly, or you can click on see your pin. This is how your pin will be like when people will visit Pinterest or even Google. Google will take your image and also put that in the search results. So when people will click on the image, they will access from Pinterest. When people will search from Pinterest, they will also see this pin and they will come and click on this website. You see, if you point out the link, if you click on that or on this or on the image, where does it take you? It takes you to the blog post. This and the strategy is that you need to create 10 of these pins per day. You need to create a lot of pins per day.
Content is a commodity today. The amount of content being produced today is so much more than ever before, and our attention spans are smaller than ever before. So you've got to be great.
Focus your blogging strategy or your e-commerce strategy on Pinterest. Instagram is great, but it is a crappy way to drive traffic to your blog. Instagram is great for e-commerce. Trust me, I have tried that. Facebook is also great for e-commerce and for blogging, but Pinterest is great if you create great pins. Now, if you go back on your board, if you go back on your home page for Pinterest, if you click here on see all pin, now you see you have your first pin there. How do you get other pins on your board as well? Because you need to pin other people content that are related to what you're doing, but you also need to create original pins. So it's a mixture. How do you get other people pins and pin them on your board so that when people visit your board, they have more ideas? Simple. You can go back on Pinterest and search entrepreneurship ideas. For example, 50 small business idea. Look at how the pins are organized. They give you an incentive to just click on it, visit, click on it. This is dollars per finance website that drive millions of people on their website. They also have a Pinterest strategy like that. You see how they organize it? They organize their pin. They have the idea here. They have the image in the background, and they have their logo name down here, just like I did. If you want to pin this, for example, save this on your pin, you can click here on save, and you can pin that on the entrepreneurship board. Click on save. This is saved to your entrepreneurship board. When people go on your board, they will see both your original content and your pin content. Now, suppose in my case as well, I want to create entrepreneurship. I want to create a board for entrepreneurship quote. You can find the best quote that are related to your blog or to your content, and you pin them to your board as well. Just take an example on pins that you like, see how they are created, and try to replicate that. Like I said, it is very simple. Pinterest is a great strategy to drive traffic to your website, and a strategy that I personally have been sleeping on, but now that I think I have more time to allocate to my blog, I'm going to create a pin for all my blog posts. Go back on your home page. What do you have? Created pin tab and the saved pin tab. The created pin tabs are this one. The saved pin tabs will just get all the pins that you've saved. Over time, when people will visit your board, they will love it, they will follow you, they will click on the pin, access your website, you will drive massive traffic. And if you monetize your website with a Zoic or Mediavine or AdThrive or all those other monetization platforms, this will just provide you immense passive revenue. This is what I wanted to show you today. Again, there are not a lot of videos showing you step-by-step strategy like I do.
Friends, the marketing world is changing. We hear it, it's super cliche, but I'm telling you, it is changing in a rapid way. And the brands that can act the most human, give the most value, actually care about the end user are going to win.
The only thing I'm asking in return is just to help this video being promoted by pressing the like button. Pressing the like button, which is free, you're helping this video to be potentially picked up by the YouTube algorithm and actually blow up, and you will be helping back the channel. So please help back the channel by liking. Until next time, I really want you to take good care of yourself. Peace.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.